Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a little spend the day with me. I have some grocery shopping to do, a recipe to share with you guys, a little grocery haul, and I just got a brand new robot vacuum that does it all. It's the Eufy S1 Pro. I'm going to tell you guys all about it later on, so let's get started. So me and the kids took a little trip up the road to our nearest farmer's market. This is the first time I've been to this one and I loved it. It was so cute. They had so many really great vendors out. They had everything from florists to different candy makers, bakers, butchers. They had fresh eggs. They even had a sourdough bread vendor out there, but as soon as I got in line, they sold out. And if I go back, I'll try to get a little bit more footage, but let me show you guys what I got. So I got a zucchini, a squash, 3 cucumbers, 2 different types of cauliflower, carrots, a big thing of strawberries. Kids convinced me to get these freeze-dried Skittles, which turned out to be really good. And definitely stay to the end because I'm going to be sharing a dinner recipe using a lot of these veggies. So on the day I filmed this, I actually didn't have a lot of time to thoroughly wash all of the veggies. So I'm just gonna rinse them off really quick before putting them in the fridge. And when I pull them out to cook, I'll make sure I spray them down with my veggie wash and wash them really well. Alright, it's the next day and I'm going to pick up where I left off. I just don't want my carrots sitting in the fridge too long before they start to get soft. So I'm going to trim them and wash them really well and put them in a container with a little bit of water because they last longer that way. Alright guys, so me and Brandon have been thinking about getting an all-in-one robot vacuum like this. So when they reached out to me, I definitely said yes because this is exactly what we have been looking for. Thank you so much to Eufy for sponsoring this portion of my video. This is the Eufy S1 Pro, an amazing floor washing robot, and will definitely help with cleaning today because I have a lot going on. I downloaded the app where you can control literally everything and you can customize this vacuum to suit you and your family's needs. There's everything from family sharing to no-go zones where you can put in where you don't want your vacuum to go. You also have the option of cleaning modes where you can adjust the suction intensity, the water volume, and cleaning frequency, and it's compatible with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. The next step in the setup process is putting in the cleaning solution and filling up the clean water tank with water. Now we're going to start the mapping process, and this is where it's going to get familiar with your floor plan. It's also going to note where you have carpet so it knows not to mop on those areas. Here's what the mapping process looks like on the app. Once this is finished, then everything will be color coordinated and you can also name each room. When it's finished mapping, it'll return back to the charging dock and then you can start using it. So the station comes with ozone disinfection, then it comes with these antibacterial dust bags to reduce bacterial exposure, which will protect children and your family's health. I went into my app and selected the vacuum and mop feature. It really does know the difference between the carpet and the hard floor. The mop itself will lift up when getting on carpet, but when going back on the hardwood floor, it'll go back down. So with the Eufy S1 Pro, I'm definitely getting multiple things done at once. It's vacuuming my floors, it's mopping, and I can be in the kitchen cooking or doing something else upstairs while this is doing its thing. You notice it's doing a good job at picking up dust and little crumbs here and there, but let's test out something a little bit more messy. So I'm gonna crumble up a cracker and see how it does. The Eufy S1 Pro has an innovative roller mop, so it'll easily remove dried and stubborn stains and have 100% cleanliness under UV light. We're gonna do another test. I'm gonna pour some orange juice on the ground, and then I'm gonna send the robot over to this zone and see how well it picks it up. Once it dried, I did a floor test and it did not leave my floor sticky at all. Mapping is important when you first set this up because you want it to memorize where those floors are. With one swipe in my kitchen, look how dirty this water is. Now there is a camera on the front where it kind of mimics the human eye, so it will navigate around obstacles such as toys and other things you might have laying around. It's not gonna just bump into your walls or anything like that. It knows to stop, go around it, and keep going. Also notice the fact that there is no entanglement when cleaning along the edge of the curtains. So if you have longer curtains like I do, you don't have to worry about them getting tangled with this vacuum. Favorite features is that it'll redirect itself back to the charging station to empty itself out. Once that process is finished, it'll go back and pick up where it left off. And when it's totally done with your floors, it'll return back to the docking station, empty itself out, and also wash the mop using a mixture of the solution and water. And with this design, there's no bending over or getting on the floor to refill the clean water tank or even empty the dirty water tank. It's all at hand's reach. So far, I am loving this little addition to our home. The kids think it's the coolest thing ever. As you can see, it doesn't take up too much space. The sleek design kind of blends in with the house. So if you're interested in this, check the description box. I will have it linked down below. Now we're going to be heading to Aldi. I haven't been in a while and I want to see what's going on over there. I don't go often because it is 25-30 minutes away from my house. There is going to be one opening up really soon that's much closer to my house, so I'll be able to go more often. I'm going to take you guys along with me and I'll give you a haul when we get home.
You think nobody's ever thought of the things you think about when you're alone and it feels. You think you're crazy, but everybody's the same. Afraid you're different, scared you can't handle reality. You can't understand it, trying to manage, repair the damage. A couple steps but in slow motion, a couple distant in oceans like that. Thought that it would heal you but it's poison. I thought I lost it, I thought I lost it. I can't lie, can't lie, can't lie, can't lie. I thought I lost it. You don't know how much longer you could walk around and wonder why it gotta be you. Tell me that it ain't true. What's happening to me? Can't nobody see you. A couple steps but in slow motion, a couple distant in oceans like that. Thought that it would heal you but it's poison. I thought I lost it, I thought I lost it. I can't lie, can't lie, can't lie.
Pretzels, cheese tortellini, peppers, blueberry muffins, guacamole singles, Parmesan pita chips, smoked sausages with 0 sugar. I'm gonna be pickling some onions, so I got some vinegar. I love making charcuterie boards, so I have some prosciutto and salami here. These little snack packets. Another one, blackberries. Big bag of lemon, because I love putting lemons on almost everything. Little to-go snack packs. It's a 3-pack. Brandon's been getting these protein bars, chocolate, peanut butter, cookie dough, and then the peanut butter. Mushrooms, family size thing of salmon, breakfast sausage, free cheese. Let the kids pick out a small little thing of ice cream because we already have a large one in there. The root beer float. Love the Olipop probiotic drink that Aldi had their own version. It had 2 different flavors. It had strawberry vanilla and the root beer. These ones, which are pineapple mango and strawberry mint peach. Quick overview of everything that I picked up. For tonight's dinner, I'm gonna do some chicken, roasted veggies, and rice. So I already started cutting up the veggies, and those are the ones that I got from the farmer's market that I showed you guys earlier. I'll get back to that later on, but the chicken is gonna cook for a while, so I'm not gonna put the veggies in just yet. I already cleaned and prepped my chicken. In the bowl, I have a mix of thighs and drumsticks, and I'm seasoning them with onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika, this little pack of garlic and herb seasoning mix, I guess that's what it is, and then Cajun seasoning. I chopped up a whole white onion and I'm gonna add that right on top of my chicken. I'm gonna add about a cup to a cup and a half of chicken broth and about a stick of butter. You can do a half a stick or just totally leave this out if you want to. Now let's cover it and put it in the oven at 350 for about an hour and a half. When your time is up, you uncover it and cook it for another 30 minutes and put it on broil and cook it for another 5 or 6 minutes. Here's all my farmer's market veggies I chopped up, and I'm just gonna drizzle it with olive oil and do salt and pepper. I think I cooked mine for about 20 minutes, but you can do more or less if you like. Had some leftover French bread, so I'm gonna drizzle it with this really good olive oil and put it in the oven for just a couple minutes, and when it's a little bit crispy, and I'm gonna top each one with this really yummy garlic, parmesan, and basil butter. And here is one of our plates. It was so good, you guys, but that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you try this recipe out, and if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys on the next one.